Today I'm going to be doing a video on my Operation Harvest Moon impression. Nothing really, not really a specific unit. A lot of the footage and stuff isn't labeled. But I'm just going to say 2 Ninth Marines or something, because I know for a fact that's what some of the footage is from. Operation Harvest Moon was a search and destroy operation in the Khe Sanh Valley in December 1965. I'll start over here with my helmet. So my helmet is a Think 65 contract cover, just a McCord shell, and then a P55 liner. You can see here I have the little flaps pulled out. Seen a decent amount of guys doing this in some of the footage that I've seen in photos. Now I have foliage just sticking out the top of my helmet. Pretty common practice during Harvest Moon. It's the helmet setup. And then below that, I have my bandolier with dummy 7.62 ammo on the stripper clips. My pack, I'll go over my pack contents later, but got a M41 haversack transitional one, poncho on this, and shovel on that. Some of the footage, there's guys with a ton of foliage in their packs. I was going to copy that, but I forgot. Some interesting pack setups as well throughout Harvest Moon. I've seen guys with the big bedrolls. And then my boots. These are M51 boots. November 53 dated. By Harvest Moon, guys would have definitely had M50 or not 51. Second pattern jungle boots. But I decided to use my 51s because I have them. Black socks, pretty common. Then first pattern 0107 shirt. This one's pretty raggedy. And then 0107 pants with the Marine Corps trouser belt. Second patterns would have also been used. P56 was pretty common, but I think the most common was first pattern jungle fatigues. I want to get a pair eventually, but don't have any money right now. And then not carrying a lot in my pockets because, well, I can't really fit much in here. But got a Bible, some coffee stuff from the sea rations, box of chiclets, some paracord, original paracord, original insect repellent bottle with the original stuff in there. My dog tags, World War II, these are in all my videos, and grandfather's ring, which I'm wearing. My gun, my WeTech with the original stock, handguard, and I just have the sling with the, how do I put it, my 41 haversack strap. It's the side ones, looped through the front, and then around here on the back I removed that buckle thing because it's not really needed for this. Web gear, I have the World War II khaki, M41 suspenders, M61 pistol belt with 4 M61 ammo pouches. I've seen M56 pouches. I didn't choose to use any. I've also seen a lot of M41 suspenders too. And then, or not M41, but M45 suspenders. Those World War II ones or Korean ones. And then M6 bayonet with the M8A1 scabbard. 2 M1910 canteens with 43 canteens in them. And then this, I usually use my 45 JFAC, but I thought I'd use this one, 44 one. Has some yellow staining on the bottom, but and it's pretty minty, which is why I don't use it, because usually all the guys' gear are pretty salty. And then a 2-cell grenade pouch. These are really common throughout the operation. Just have a M7A3 grenade in there, and then an M18. I gotta get M26 grenades because I don't have any and they're very common. And I think that is all from my gear. I'm going into my pack now. So now I'll be going over my pack contents. Got an M43 shovel, and then shovel cover, 3 socks. This one's the standard cushion sole pair, the standard ones, and then these ones are issued, but they're pretty different. I think these are 50s Marine Corps ones. Got M49 glove shells, pretty common for the just for digging holes and just doing work. Triangular bandage, and then in a bag, just like a period style bag. Carry a original hardcover notebook, and then some letters. That one's original, and these are modern. This one is a replica that I made, the Via Ammo ones. And then I got a government issued pen. I believe this one's a 60s one. 64 dated poncho. It would also have air mattresses, and some guys had wool blankets because they have the big bed rolls. Yeah, just carrying a poncho, 2 pairs of underwear, flashlight. Guys definitely had flashlights. There's a footage from an M79 gunner. He has one clipped to the outside of his bag or his ruck. Matches in the World War II waterproof match case. Cleaning brush, cleaning toothbrush, 2014. Rope for the shelter half. These ones pretty ragged. Gotta get new ones soon. Full cans of food. Some footage, and the dude has like a whole sea ration on the top, this part here. And there's another guy with just a can there. And then my wash roll, or I guess stop bag, or whatever you call it. Got a mirror, toothpaste, toothbrush. Got my razor and blades in this container. Got a comb, foot powder, just 60s Gillette travel shave stuff. The shaving cream, someone's deodorant. This is aftershave. Got some medical tape in there, always useful. And then the thing of soap right there. Also, one thing I did kind of gloss over was the use of spray paint, or not spray paint, but face paint on soldiers. The faces, kind of the arm area where it's exposed. It's pretty common in Harvest Moon and, well, Marines in general in like 65, 66. Same with the Army, especially the 173rd with face paint, arm paint and stuff. But yeah, that's the kit.